Rock here, Percent Off Collector, and we're here with another Transformers unboxing and review. And today we are taking a look at, ooh yeah, the Transformers Legacy Evolution Magnificus. I guess it's Cuss. Magnificus. Yeah, Magnificus. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna leave it in. I'm not gonna edit it out. I make mistakes. I'm human. So this one was actually gifted to me by one of my good friends directly from Hasbro, and I've been wanting to open this up because Perceptor is on my list of like top 10 that I like to collect. Of course, starting with Soundwave, Blaster, Dinobots, Insecticons. I think after that, it probably would be like Perceptor. And I already have the regular version. Of course, this guy, for people that may not know, this is what they consider the shattered glass. So think of it mirror universe, whatever, where good is bad is good. So this would be the bad version of Perceptor. And I always loved Mirrorverses. I know some people don't like that, but for me, I was always a fan. So this one also, just the color and the black scheme of it is really sweet. So let's open this bad boy up and take a look at it. So no plastic prison. It's a cardboard prison. See back there's the instructions and stuff, but if you've been watching my videos for a while, first, thank you. But you know that I usually look at either Toys R Us or EMGO 316 to help me transform because I am terrible at transformations. I'm working on it. Maybe I'll get better someday. Probably not. Alright, so let's just take this out of the cardboard and, you know, not like crazy accessories or anything. Simple, but to the point. So right away, just like I said, I like it, but we always start with the accessories. So in this case, really quick, it's just his gun here. So same as Perceptor has, except Perceptor's is red. And then here is the figure itself. Now, I will say that the plastic in this does feel much lighter. I don't want to use the word cheap. Let me get in close so you can see. It's because it's not cheap. It's just, I guess I should find better ways to describe it. But like, for instance, like when I'm dealing with like the Titans, the larger plastics, it feels almost more like that shiny, harder plastic that you might see with like luggage, you know, like if you have like a plastic luggage or something, like it feels like that. And this feels more like almost like the Tupperware type plastic, which again, that's not bad. Tupperware is a good brand for sealing food and stuff, but I'm just saying it just feels different. But as far as quality or anything, I mean, I have, like I said, I have the Perceptor version of this, which I'll show in a moment too. But you know, it feels fine as far as transformation. But let's talk articulation real quick. So you can see down here he has like the little foot that you can adjust, though I think that could be part of the transformation as well. I think this, where you move it out, is also, but I mean, I guess you could do something with the ankle rocker there. As far as turning the leg, it's like, again, like right at where I guess the hip would be. So you see that crease there, so you could turn it around and then you can bend it. So it's kind of weird because, oh no, oh I see, alright, so if you look, it bends here for the knee, and then it also can go back and forth as far as the full range of motion, but then it also bends here so that you could do one of these moves. I assume that also has to do with the transformation. That's probably why it does that. But you know, hey, it's all part of the articulation. So then you get the turn at the waist, and then at the hands, actually these don't turn once they're out. So it's just a fold in and then come out. They do turn like right above, like at the bicep area up here, and then of course you can bend forward, but you can't bend back. And then as far as the arms, you can move it around. Again, I think some of this range of motion is part of the transformation. You can see that's on a little ball joint there. Yeah, because I can see right there where it starts to do the transform. And then you have the head, where good range of motion, moving around, give it a little up and a little bit down. Let me see, let me squeeze out just a little bit. So you see Decepticon symbol on it. I still like the little panel on the inside. Of course, that's also part of the transformation, but I don't know. I love the look of that darker black colors, so I always think that's cool. Then you can see on the back, he's got his Perceptor line here. So I should have had this all already, but just give me one second. I'm gonna grab the original. Bear with me. I'll be right there. I was not prepared. Okay, so as you can see, ooh, hit that with my chair. Adjust that back. Get you right in frame for your close-up. Alright, so I have the original color version, and for this I already have it transformed, so you can see. So this is how the original looks. It's interesting now that I see that with this one, the symbol is here, but here it's inside. It's like almost like it's protected. But the transformation shouldn't be difficult, but I'm still gonna look it up. But also, just wanted to show you how much I like Perceptor. Now, I've been trying to get like a non-broken one. This is so far the only one I've been able to get, but this is like the original. But obviously, this is, if you remember on my site, I have broken toys, so this is part of that. But this is actually the original Perceptor, but you know, it's missing parts. It's missing where you actually would look down to look at it. But eventually, when I find one that's not too expensive, I will get, you know, at least as put together as possible Perceptor. But so far, that's what I have for this. So let's just take a quick look at it with its full profile and its weapon. So this is him in his profile mode with his weapon. And I like having, because I think, at least in one of the versions, it could, well, see here that you have the little glass, well, it's plastic, but I know that there was a version where you could make it where that also fired something. I'm not sure if the shattered glass version fires from there, but I always liked having it more like this than hidden behind him. I just thought that it looked cooler like this. But it's not a complicated bot, and in a way it's kind of appreciative, because it's like you still get that transformation into into its magnifying glass mode, but it still looks cool in its robot mode. So without further ado, let's take a look at what it looks like transformed. Right, and here it is in its microscope mode. And as I said, the transformation wasn't difficult, but it's just I've never been a quick transformer, and I just didn't want to subject you to me struggle busting my way through this. There's, like I said, I look at EM Go 316 and Toys R Us. Both of them have excellent videos on YouTube that show you how to do the transformation. But as I said, I mean, so as you can see, it's pretty much just like this one down to everything. So it's just a color change. But as I said, I like it. It I know that, a lot of people look at this line, the Shattered Glass line, as just a way to sell toys. Well, yeah. Yeah, and it works, and I'm fine with it. So let's take a little closer look, though. So the cool thing again about this is that you can easily adjust the actual microscope down. So you can have it where it's just, kind of, or it's like all the way down. You can adjust this too. I see a lot of people kind of have it kind of up, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be flat like a plate, so that you can actually, have something on there. And then you can zoom in on it. And I don't think anything actually turns. But I do know I mean, you can't see on the camera, but you can actually look down this thing. I don't think it's magnified. At least, I mean, I wear glasses, so I'm kind of blind without it, so I don't know. I do like the little Decepticon symbol here on it as well. I think that's cool. Besides that, I mean, like I said, transformation is really simple. You basically just adjust the legs, push in the arms. You know, these are supposed to be like you can adjust them, but these don't turn. Also, these don't turn. So nothing here turns, but I do kind of like that sound when you adjust it. I mean, that's cool. It doesn't feel like it's something that is, if you did that a number of times, it's gonna break. So as I said, I really like this, and you know, having them side by side is really cool. So now I have these two here. I realized that I didn't even have his thing open. Oh my goodness, why is it so hard to open? See, this is what scares me sometimes. It's like, this shouldn't be so difficult to open. So you know what? I'm just gonna leave it there because I don't know why it's doing that to me today. So there it is, side by side. And I'm happy to have this. As I said, I eventually am going to get a good one of this that's working. But for now, this is really cool for me to have both of these, and I'm happy. Now, I looked this up. As I said, this was a gift, so I didn't buy this one myself. But I think my friend only paid like, I think it was $29.99. And I did see, I mean, this video, I don't know when you're watching it, but I know that in late 2023 they announced that Hasbro is coming out with another, what is it, the 30th anniversary of Perceptor. So it's another retro one that's supposed to look, I think, based on G1 or based on the movie. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that they released that sound. It's not out, but it's going to be out in 2024. It's going to be, at least the first three ones that I saw was a Perceptor, a Soundwave, and a Blaster. So I'm really interested in that. But thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching me geek out over opening another Transformer. And again, if you like this kind of show, you like this kind of review that I do, please consider giving a like and a sub. I do videos all the time, every week. There's going to be at least 2 to 3 videos every week. So thank you once again, and until next time, remember my motto: no discount, no deal. And I got Perceptor, so I can keep an eye on you. Catch you later.